charanarvinde sandarshita swatma sukhavabodhe nishreyase jangalikayamane samsara hala hala mohashanti abahu purushakaram shankachakrasi dharanam sahasra shirasam svetam pranamami patanjaling Om. Now rest your arms by your sides, starting in Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then hold down dog for about 5 breaths. Breathing as in Ujjayi, in through the nostrils, back of the throat. Exhaling through the throat and nostrils. Looking down towards your toes or maybe even towards your belly button. And with your inhale, step, walk, or jump to a half lift. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine, rise back up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Second round, the Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Now exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Again, about 5 breaths in down dog. Breathe in and step, walk, or jump. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, chest to thighs. Breathe out completely, then inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And hold. Focus on the breathing. With your inhale, step, walk, or jump to a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Hold. Just focus on the breath, trying to feel the sensations in your body and try to calm the mind. By focusing on the breath, you can certainly calm the mind. Now take your feet to the hands, half forward fold, exhale, full forward fold. With your inhale, long spine, come back up, exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chest to thighs. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hold. Now, slowly start to move your feet towards your hands. Again, you can walk, you can step, you can jump to a half lift and fold forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, chair pose, Surya Namaskar B. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhaling, exhaling, down dog. Right leg comes forward, warrior one, breathing in. Then as you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale, down dog. Left side, coming up for warrior one. Inhale, exhale, slowly down, chaturanga. Up dog and downward facing dog. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Upward dog, down dog, and then we come into Virabhadrasana 1. Then Vinyasa again. And left side, Virabhadrasana or Warrior 1. And Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. This sequence is a little more challenging, but keep breathing. Go into child's pose if you need. With your inhale, you're going to step, walk, or jump your feet to the hands to a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg forward, Virabhadrasana 1 or Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left side, Virabhadrasana 1 and Chaturanga. Exhaling. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. And we hold. Step, walk, or jump, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Last round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Right leg comes forward. Warrior 1. And Vinyasa. Left side, Warrior 1. And Vinyasa again. Or stay in Downward Dog. And breathe. Go to Child's Pose if you're feeling a little tired. Take your feet to the hands as you breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Right leg coming forward for Warrior 1. Make sure your back foot is all the way down. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Left side. Exhale, Vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Take your feet to the hands to a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling chair. Exhaling Samasthiti. And then we're going to move into our first standing pose. Fold forward, grabbing the toes, or place your hands on your shins. So this is Padangustasana. And maybe you can say it in your head so you remember the names of the poses. Padangustasana. Let the head relax. And the second one is Padahastasana, hands under the feet pose. And we hold. Again, cannot get the hands to the feet, just keep your hands on your shins. Place the hands on the hips, and on your inhale, slowly come up back to Samasthiti. Take a step to your right side for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Hold your triangle. See if you can look up towards your top hand. Come up and Trikonasana, left side. Again, about 5 breaths. We're coming back up for Trikonasana B or Parvrita Trikonasana, the twisting triangle pose or revolved triangle. Inhale, come back and twist to the left side. Keeping the legs really long, the spine long. You're welcome to keep your top hand on your hip. Otherwise, both arms long, and if you can, make eye contact with your top hand. Then inhale, come up. Exhale, Samasthiti, back in mountain or equal standing. From there, you separate the legs really wide for your side angle pose. Hold your side angle. Inhale, come back up and switch to the other side. Extended side angle pose. Uttita Parsvakonasana. Inhale, come back up and add the twist. So this is Parvrita Parsvakonasana, the twisting side angle pose. And slowly come back up. Bring the feet back together. Oh, I'm sorry. Gotta go to the other side. And then once you're done with this side, you're going to bring the feet back together. And we reestablish mountain pose and start the standing straddle forward folds. We have A, B, C, and D. So Prasarita Padottanasana A, hands down, and the hands are about shoulder width apart. Relax your head, keeping the legs long. Soften your gaze. To come out of this position, you lift the chest up a bit, hands on the hips, and come all the way up. And arms by your sides. Then inhale, arms out, shoulder level. Place the hands on the hips, lift the chest up, and exhale, go forward. So standing straddle forward fold B. And we keep the hands on the hips the entire time. So inhale, come back up slowly, arms by your sides, exhale. Then inhale, arms out. Take your arms behind you, interlace the fingers, lift the chest on your inhale, exhale, fold forward. Standing straddle forward fold C. Then keep coming back up slowly. And the last one, arms by your sides, inhale. Exhale, grab your toes or place your hands on your shins. Crown of the head down, elbows slightly out. Then hands on the hips, slowly come back up. And as you exhale, bring the feet back together. Samastitihi, so reestablish your balance. And pyramid position, step with your right. It's a short step. And take your hands back. Lift the chest, go forward. 5. With your inhale, come back up, pivot your feet, and do the same thing on the left side. Parsvottanasana. Parsvottanasana is a very intense stretch for the hamstrings, so go easy. Try to keep both legs long. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Now we have Utthita Parangustasana. I'm going to turn to face the camera so you can see the whole pose. So you grab your big toe or you grab your knee. Hold. So this is Utthita Parangustasana A. And then from A we move to B. Take your right leg out to the side and your head goes to the left. And we bring the leg back to the center to A and move your forehead towards the knee. Pause it there for just a second, and then as you inhale, lift the head back up. Both hands on the hips, and you hold the legs suspended. And Samasthiti, arms by your sides. And then switch legs. Grab the left big toe. Hold it. So Utthita Parangustasana A. Now take it to B, and the gaze is to the right. Come back to A and move your forehead towards the knee. That's like C. And then inhale, spine back up, both hands on the hips. And D, the leg is stretched out, hands on the hips, chest up. Take another deep inhale, then exhale, Samasthiti. Now we have Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. So you can do this position, I call it the folding tree, in several ways. You can just do a regular tree at this point, or go for the full expression of Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. Switch sides. And if you cannot do the bind, that's perfectly fine. You can use a strap, as you know already. And slowly start to make your way back up. You can bend the supporting leg a little to help you come up more easily, and then back in Samasthiti. And we're gonna go for Vinyasa. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Now we're going to step, walk, or jump right into chair pose, and we hold the chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Now right leg comes forward, warrior one. Inhale. See if you can look up towards the hands. And then keep looking up as you pivot your feet for warrior one on the left side. Virabhadrasana A or Virabhadrasana 1. And then from 1 we go right into Virabhadrasana 2 or Virabhadrasana B. Hold. And switch your feet for the right side. Warrior 1. Oh, I'm sorry, warrior 2. Then Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And come back to a sitting position this time. So we're going to go to our seated mountain pose, known as Dandasana, staff pose. And then from Dandasana, we move into Paschimottanasana A. So raise your arms up and fold forward, catching the toes first, or hands on the shins. Inhale, catch the outer edges of your feet, Paschimottanasana B. Then with your inhale, come back up, do a vinyasa, or simply stay in staff pose. And then come back to sitting. We're going to go into Purvottanasana. Hands back, point your fingers towards the buttocks, lift the whole body up, hold. Come back down, Vinyasa again, Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And the next pose is known as Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana. So right leg in half lotus. Go for the bind if you're ready to bind, and fold over your left leg. Come back up. Again, Vinyasa or staff pose. Switching sides for Ardha Baddha Padma Paschimottanasana on the left side. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, you go forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Vinyasa again, Chaturanga, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale. And the next pose is Trianga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. And in this one, we bend the right leg, bringing the right heel close to the outside of the right hip. Left leg is straight. And fold forward over the left leg. Come back up, do a vinyasa, or simply switch sides. Left leg is gonna go back, so you're gonna bend the left leg, extend the right, and then inhale, lengthen the spine, lengthen the arms, and fold forward. With your inhale, come back up, and then vinyasa again. You can step, walk, or jump to sitting. Now we have 3 poses known as Janu Shirshasana, so we're going to go for A, Janu Shirshasana A first. Come back up and do a vinyasa. And then come back to sitting. Janu Shirshasana A. Bend your left leg, fold over the right. Coming back up and vinyasa. And we're going to go for Janu Shirshasana B. In this one, we sit on the right heel. So you draw the right heel under your perineum. The right knee would be pointing out to about 80 degrees. And you fold over on the left side. So left leg is straight. Coming back up, and Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, and back to sitting. Left side, Janu Shirshasana B. Coming back up, and vinyasa again. Back to sitting, staff pose. And then we have Janu Shirshasana C. So I turn towards the camera so you can see the position of the right foot a little better. on up, and vinyasa, or simply switch legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Again, this is Janushirshasana C. Coming up, Vinyasa, Chaturanga, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhaling. And then we come back to sitting. Now we enter a series of postures known as Marichyasana. We're going to start with A, right knee bent. And I turned my body so you could see how the right leg is bent and the right knee is more towards the chest. You can bind and then Vinyasa. And left side, Marichyasana A. Coming up, and Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Come to sitting. And we have Marichyasana B. Then inhale, come up, and Vinyasa. Come back to sitting. And the other side, Marichyasana B. Inhale up, exhale, let go of the pose, and again do your vinyasa. Come back to sitting. Stretch out the legs in front of you, back in staff pose. So we have Marichyasana C. Bend your right leg, right knee to the chest. You're twisting towards the right side. So release and vinyasa. And step, walk, or jump your feet to sitting. And we do Marichyasana C on the left side. Release the twist, vinyasa. And then you come back to sitting. We have Marichyasana D. So D is a combination of B and C. So we're adding a twist to the right side. I'm purposely not binding here, so you can see that you can do this without a bind. That the Marichyasana C or D, it's not about binding. So do a vinyasa, come back to sitting, or simply switch sides. And we do Marichyasana D on the left side. Release. And exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We come back to sitting. Now we have boat. Choose your boat, straight or bent legs. Take it up. Come back down. You can use your blocks for this. And then I'm going to go up into a handstand. One of the reasons I'm doing this really close to the wall, I don't want to embarrass myself and bust my face on the ground. So I'm using the wall. Another boat pose. And come back up, take it up, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, and then again, L-shape handstand or kick up into your handstand. You can pause the video, I can wait. All right, one more. Boat, Navasana. So now after Navasana, we're going to do a vinyasa and come to sitting. I skipped Bhujapidasana and I went right into Kurmasana. So hold Kurmasana. And then move from Kurmasana to Supta Kurmasana. Release your Supta Kurmasana and Vinyasa. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then come back to sitting. And once you're in a seated position, we're going to cross the legs for Garbha Pindasana. So you can do half lotus, full lotus, and slide your arms through the legs. This is a modified Garbha Pindasana. My arms are a little sore and I couldn't get my arms all the way through. So ideally your arms go all the way through and you bring the hands together like in Namaste. And then we go for 5 rounds around the back. If you cannot get to 5 rounds, you have to do more than 5 rounds to come back up all the way back to the front. Then do that and go right into Kukutasana. And then release Vinyasa again, Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, and come back to sitting. Now bring the soles of your feet together, Baddha Konasana. Focus your attention again on the breath. Most of all, not worrying so much about going into the deepest position that you can go, but really focusing on your breath. Ujjayi breathing. And then Vinyasa. And come to sitting. We have Upavista Konasana. So grab the outer edges of your feet and go as far forward as you can, without pain, of course. So this is Upavista Konasana A. Then come up, Upavista Konasana B. Then release the pose. And go for a vinyasa again. Come to sitting and then lie down on your back. You're going to go into Supta Konasana. It's like going to plow, grab your toes with your legs apart. And then from here, we roll up and then lower the legs. With your inhale, you lift the chest back up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Coming back to sitting. And then lie down on your back again. Grab the right big toe, head on the floor. And with your exhale, crunch up. Lift the head up towards the knee. Left hand on your left thigh. Reach your left fingers towards your left knee and hold. And this is Supta Padangusthasana A. Take your right leg out to the right. Head is on the floor. You can even turn your head to the left on this one as the leg goes to your right. Bring the leg back up, head up. And then there's no vinyasa here, just switch sides for Supta Padangusthasana A, B, and A again. So then with your inhale, take the leg. With your exhale, take your left leg out to the side. Keep your head down on this one. Either look straight up or turn your head to the right. Right hand stays on your right hip. Bring the leg back up, head up again. Lower everything back down. Bring the knees up. You can do a vinyasa. Here I'm just doing a rolling back somersault called chakrasana, but you don't have to do that at all. You can just do a regular vinyasa. You roll up and chaturanga, up dog, down dog, and then you come back to sitting. Lie down your back again. Grab your toes, legs stay together, and then you're gonna try to roll up to sitting. Arms and legs long, the gaze is up. And this is Ubaya Padangustasana. Ubaya Padangustasana. I kind of like to say that. Now Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. And then come to sitting. And lie down on your back again. Roll back. So grab now the outer edges of your feet and roll up. And this is Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana. I'll say the name again. Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana. And then Vinyasa, Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And then you come down once more, lie down on your back. And we have bridge. I am just doing the regular bridge, feet about hip width apart, flat on the floor, arms by your sides, and lift your hips up. So Setu Bandhasana. And you can continue with Setu Bandhasana, or if you decide to go into Urdhva Dhanurasana, you can, which is the upward bow, also known as the wheel. So again, it's your option. Do another round of bridge, or prepare yourself for Urdhva Dhanurasana. Come on up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready to come down, slowly lower your body all the way back to the ground. And then you can decide just to take a longer break or do another round of bridge or upward bow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can come down. Tuck your chin to your chest. Make sure that the head, back of the head and shoulders touch the ground, and then the rest of the spine come down. So you bring your knees to your chest. You roll up to sitting and do a vinyasa. And then once you're in a seated position, back in staff pose, lengthening the legs, lengthening the spine, reach the arms up on your inhale, and then with your exhale, you're going to fold forward for Paschimottanasana. Hold. And come back up. Lie down on your back. And we have a shoulder stand. So support your head. I'm sorry. The head needs to be on the floor. You're supporting your back. Press your upper arms down. So back of the head, top of the shoulders, upper arms pressing down, while the legs, spine go straight up. These closing poses are going to be held for a little longer, more than just 5 breaths. So no need to hurry. As you know, this position is great for the circulation of the blood in the lower extremities and helps calm the heart, the veins. And when you're ready, lower the legs down to plow pose, halasana. So from shoulder stand, sarvangasana, we go to halasana, which is plow pose. Now bend your knees and bring your knees towards your ears. The knees may not touch the ears, but go in that direction, please. And this is called Karna Pidasana, also known as the ear pressure pose. Karna Pidasana. And support your back again and lift your legs back up. Cross your legs. You can do half lotus, full lotus. Extend the arms. Support your legs. So this is known as Urdhva Padmasana. But even if you're not in Padmasana, in lotus, that's okay. Just cross your legs. I know it's hard to balance in this position and it takes some time to get used to it. Now we're going to go into Pindasana, the embryo pose. So you move your legs down towards your face, take your arms around the legs and hold Pindasana, the embryo pose. Now take the arms by your sides, straight arms, and start to roll down for fish, Matsyasana. Hold your fish. And then from this fish, if you want to go into Uttanapadasana, which is the floating fish, you're welcome to go there. Otherwise, just come out of this position and take a break. You do not have to go into the floating fish. Okay, otherwise, straighten the arms with the palms together. Point your fingers forward towards your legs, and the legs are lifted. 4. Long, deep breaths. Then as you exhale, release, bring the legs towards the chest, roll up, and do a vinyasa. Now, if you're going to go for a headstand, then move to the wall. If you can do right there in the middle of your mat without the assistance of the wall, then go there. So prepare yourself for your headstand. We're going to stay in headstand for a long time. Now, again, it's up to you. I would suggest to stay in headstand for maybe 5 to 10 breaths in the beginning and then build your stamina over time. And yet, when you're up in headstand, you're still focusing on the breathing. You're still staying calm. And I know it's not easy to stay calm in this position, but do the best you can. And headstand is known as Shirshasana. Stay with your headstand. If you need to come down, take a break. And if you're still in headstand, maybe you can try in a few seconds the half headstand. I counted about 25 slow, deep breaths. Cannot do 25 breaths yet, that's okay. Like I said, do 5, 10, and build your way up to 25 or maybe even 100 breaths in headstand. All right, so half headstand. Come back up slowly, all the way back to headstand, legs up, and then come down and go to child's pose. Stay in child's pose for a few moments, especially after a long time in headstands. You do want to rest before starting a vinyasa or start moving. Stay in child's pose for a few more seconds, please. And then do a vinyasa and come to sitting. And once you're in a seated position, we're going to do our final 3 postures that can be done in full lotus or half lotus or simply sukhasana, which is legs crossed. Take your arms back And with your exhale, you're going to go forward. When you're ready to come back out of this position, you simply come up and then we're going to go for Padmasana. That's the name of the pose. Again, if you're not going into Padmasana, you can still stay in Sukhasana or Ardha Padmasana. Bring the index and thumbs together. Draw your chin to your chest. Focus on your Ujjayi breath. Inhaling from the base of the spine up to the crown of the head. Exhaling from the crown of the head back down to the base of the spine. Focus on the energy flow going up and down the spine. Keep breathing. I usually concentrate a little bit more time for the finishing, on the finishing postures. I give myself a few more breaths than just 5 breaths when I'm doing the finishing postures. So now you're going to take your arms by your sides and lift up. Squeeze the pelvic floor muscles. Hold maybe for 3 breaths, maybe for 25 breaths. I think I was holding this position here for about 10 breaths. And then you can do one last vinyasa or just go into Shavasana. So here is our last position, Shavasana. Shavasana is known as the corpse pose. Also pose of tranquility. So Ashtanga Yoga first series is known as the Yoga Chikitsa or Yoga Therapy. It is a healing process of cleansing and toning for the body, mind, and senses. So this therapeutic action occurs through the subtle vehicles of Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga. And these tools are the poses, the breathing, the gaze, and so many other tools that Ashtanga offers. So if you're ready to come up, you come up to sitting. If you want to stay a little longer in Shavasana, do that. Otherwise, thank you so very much. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.